Well, just us tribal. We're hearing a lot about tribalism this day. And tribalism is just simply meaning we hang out with people that look like us, that think like us, that act like us. And there's nothing wrong with that. But one of the things that happens with tribalism, right, is when tribalism tries to expand outside of its neighborhood and it tries to expand into different markets, different communities, different innovations and different experiences, different countries. And one of the things that I realize here is that as you move to the tribal stage, if you move to the tribal stage with the mentality that, hey, this is what worked when I started this company, this is what it's going to take, and you go in with that, it gets misinterpreted, right? And the misinterpretation that happens is people begin to put these labels on things such as privilege, or you're trying to force, or supremacy, and these types of terms that come up. And they were bothering me, and I'm scratching my head, I'm thinking, all right, what does all this really mean, and what is really going on underneath there? And one of the things is, and I believe some of it's unconscious and some of it is conscious, but when we do things that have come out of our own experience and we've been successful, it's really human nature to try to replicate that. I tried to do that in my own career, right? I just moved, I was successful, I kept doing those things. Then when I tried to get back into tech and the doors were not opening, I thought, well, what's going on here, right? Well, what happens is you have to, when you're moving into this paradigm, you actually have to do it in what's called an equal sort of way. Meaning that as I move out of my tribalism, then I have to be able to be receptive and be able to listen and have an equilibrium and an equal value exchange of my interactions with any other group or any other division or product that I'm dealing with here. And if you don't have that equal value exchange, then you're going to have the pressure. So we can't revert back to our tribal mentality here. We just can't do it because you always will have pressure. We see that in human nature, and we see that in life itself, right? In the ecological aspects of life.